Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams.
Harrison Mevis to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
45-yard line.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. It's Tracy on 2nd down. This one stopped, play gains about 6 yards, and that will make it 1st down Giants. Bet him on back-to-back plays, Brock, and he's got them moving now on this opening series.
Yeah, he's not needed any time at all to find his groove and settle in. This should set the table for the rest of the day.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. It connects down the sideline. For the sideline and out of bounds he goes. Play gains about 12. And it's going to be a New York 1st down.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
New set of downs from 37. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7. Now, you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. You send a receiver in motion right. Here's Tracy once more. And it's just going to be a modest gain of about 4, but that is still enough to pick up the 1st down for him.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Going to the ground again on 1st. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They kick the running back in motion. On second down, Dart. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
Dart's pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That's Perry on the catch. And he's going to be out there after a pickup of about 17 yards. And that will bring up the Rams 1st down.
He certainly put up some big yards last week, and I know made his fantasy owners pretty darn happy in the process. But you get to that point by doing what he did right there. Play efficient, on-time football, and those yards, they tend to follow.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Darius Alexander in there to make that play. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. RPO here, the throw to Adams. Out of bounds he goes, following a gain of about 11. And that's going to set up a Rams 1st down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. First down from the 42. Now Stafford to throw. This is complete to Perry. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Los Angeles 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. And already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Look like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Armel Reese on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. And they just get the play off. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it at the 20. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
Touchdown, Giants.
Now they'll try the point after. Send right down the middle and good. And they go up 7-0 here early. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Gets this one to Perry. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him one on that short completion.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Stafford on second down. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
It's a gain of 3.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. That's caught for the first. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Stafford. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete. It's second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Play action now for Stafford. And he put everything he's got behind it. And it was a big play for a moment, but he can't keep control of it through that hit. It's incomplete. That brings us to third down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Rolling from the pistol, Stafford. And he's going to go down deep on his own side at about the 42. Darius Alexander. And that's going to make it 4th and 18. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offensive line fast.
At the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 1.
Dart on second down. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third down now after that last completion lost him a bunch. to throw. Here starts. It is almost picked off. He had the interception, but he couldn't hang on. It will, though, still bring up 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be out there after a pickup of about 17 yards. And that will bring up Rams 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Give to Williams from the gun. He'll cobble together a yard there. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And an unforced error. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop, and that means it's 3rd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
3rd and long for him here. Got a man. That's Nakua. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a 1st down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Straight ahead with Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that played pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, Stafford. And this one is launched downfield. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He finds Adams, complete. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Stafford back to throw. Center of the end zone finds his man. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this one will clear the end zone. No surprise to any of us, right, with the kick moved up. But it only is going to come out to the 20 on that touchback. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd and 9
at the 21-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Your start now. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half. And they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. It's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. Absolutely fires this one right side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Brought in right side. He's going to be out of bounds there. Defenders make this stop after a gain of about 17. And that gives L.A. the 1st.
That whole operation right there, Kate, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up 1st downs and keep the drive on schedule.
48-yard line.
They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. Went in there full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knock down that runner.
Quick slant, taken in by Nakua. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They got 9 on their last play, Brock, so just a final yard now to go here on 3rd down. We'll go with a design keeper. And he finds the 6 yards that they needed before the tackler finds him. They've got a 1st down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing now, Stafford. That's caught by Williams. Very close to earning that first down right there. Just shy of the marker before he headed out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Working on second down. Stafford has him on a quick hitter. Out of bounds he goes after that 5-yard pickup. And that's going to set up a Rams first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down for Stafford. A perfect 4 for 4 so far to start this second half. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. I mean, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Last run only gained 1 yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Stafford now. Coming near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Levis now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
14, Giants 7. Harrison Nevis to kick off for the Rams.
Nevis ready to send this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. To throw, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that gives New York the first. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 12. First down, Giants.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. Right back to him, but he can't make the catch this time. Defender waiting with that hit, forces it out. It's 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now Dart. Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway. Break that up. 3rd down now after that incompletion. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Darts making the throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
As a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. And that's just a good call there. Not the type of lead or the down where you should be forcing anything. So good call there to just get rid of it.
Yeah, this is called game management, right?
Yep.
People get this bad perception of a game manager. He's a game manager. You should be a good game manager. And make sure you throw it away if nothing is there.
Stafford to pass here on 2nd down. And this throw is going to be incomplete. 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Connection made to Hollins. Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops them. And that's going to be a Los Angeles 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
Williams on the carry. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
At the line of scrimmage.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
A 2nd down throw from Stafford. Drops this one down here for Williams. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And that will bring up a Rams 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. First and 10 now from the 46. Now give left side. Crosses the 35, still got more room. He goes the distance, touchdown LA!
Okay, so many of these defenses today are all about what? Stopping the explosive play, especially in the passing game. But to give up a run, an explosive run for a touchdown, that can just be demoralizing.
Nevis now for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they bump their lead up to 14.
Rams 21, Giants 7. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Offense in the hurry up here.
Jackson Dart set. A loss of 11
gives up the call. Throwing on second. Dart. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20, and he gets him the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here goes Dart to the air. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now. Ball at the 33. Handoff now to the receiver. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And that gives LA the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
18-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Stafford on second down. And that one's going to be incomplete. Third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now Stafford to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this might be the one that puts it away. Touchdown, Rams. Nevis now for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And lead now 21.
Rams 28, Giants 7.
Nevis ready to send this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. And this is going to wind up incomplete. Second down.
I can understand. Here offensively, find some kind of confidence because this has been rough, both on the scoreboard and the turnovers. Not the kind of offensive effort they were looking for.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Here's Winston to the air. Finds the in route complete. He's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. First down coming up.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. To throw, here's Winston. Look at that power, deep left side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
One score is just, well, it's not going to be enough. I think we can look at the scoreboard and know that. So the pace is going to pick up, and I think you're going to see more and more of those shots deep down the field, Kate.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Throwing is Winston. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
They need a lot more out of this offense in this one, Kate. To keep pace in this contest just wasn't there. Continuity wasn't there. Rhythm wasn't there. Confidence wasn't there. This is one they like to forget.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Winston to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. And it just seems, Brock, like this punishment is not going to end until that clock runs out. It has been a lot of plays just like that one that have led them here.
You know what's funny too, Kate, as you say that? I can still feel soreness in my neck, in my ribs, in my back after games like this where you just get hit a bunch.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A.
At the 48-yard
Rams
line.
moments away from a 2-0 start. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Giants into the nickel, third down. Play action now for Stafford. Pressure's there, they get him. A big loss back at the 43. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Winston. This is completed downfield to Likely. Defense gets to him, shoves him out, gain of about 16 before they did so. And that's going to set up a Giants first down.
That just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm, receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, those chains are moving.
Winston looking to throw. This one's caught once again by Likely. Tackle finally comes in well downfield. That's a gain of about 26. And that will make it first down Giants.
Gain of 26 yards.
Offense going audible this time. Winston now. And this one's going to be incomplete. Catch there, but couldn't survive the contact. That's going to bring up second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Working on second down. Jameis. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown,
Darius Slayton, 29 yards.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Setting up to try the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. It's down to a 14-point game.
Giants 14.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. So this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
It's a loss of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.